A very good Tuesday morning to all our Sports Today family members. April is about to end, but it is going to end on a bang with the T20 World Cup squad selection. Now, there are conflicting reports as to what is the T20 World Cup squad. When is it going to happen, firstly? Today, there is a meeting. Today, the Ajit Agarkar led selection panel is going to meet in Ahmedabad for the T20 World Cup squad selection. The squad most likely will be announced on 1st May. If not, there is another report which is stating that on May 2nd, Ajit Agarkar and the selection panel are going to have a press conference and they will announce the T20 World Cup squad on 2nd May in Mumbai. That is the latest bit of news that we are getting. As far as today is concerned, many people are stating that the meeting might happen today and the squad will be announced today. Well, there are reports that yes, the meeting is going to happen, but you will not get the squad today. You might get the squad mostly on 1st May or on 2nd May. 1st May, the deadline for all is only 1st of May, but then you can make changes in the squad until 25th or 26th of May. After that, you will need the ICC Technical Committee. So, three major things. 30th April is the meeting today by the BCCI selection panel, and it is going to happen in Ahmedabad. But most likely, the squad will not be announced today. The squad will be announced on May 1. If not on May 1, Ajit Agarkar and the selection panel will do it on May 2nd in Bombay. What will happen in that case is the squad will be sent to the ICC. They will give the squad on 1st May and then they will announce it on 2nd May. So technically you have fulfilled the deadline. This is the final deadline, and after that you've given it to the entire public. Only New Zealand have announced their squad for the ICC T20 World Cup of 2024. And because of this, it's a big thing indeed. These 2 days are going to be really important. Now, the second bit of information that is there regarding the T20 World Cup. A report in Cricket Buzz has stated that Rishabh Pant could be back in the vice captaincy fray for the T20 World Cup. In that T20 World Cup, if you remember, prior to his accident, Rishabh Pant was the T20I captain and he also was the vice captain. Hardik Pandya might not be given the vice captaincy, and that is another major update. Sanju Samson most likely is your first choice keeper, followed by Rishabh Pant. If Rishabh Pant is the vice captain, then Pant will be your keeper. So your two keepers at this point in time are Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson. KL Rahul, because he's not he's not batting in that position, and on top of that, you look at all the others, Jitesh is lost in form. That means that these two are out of the equation. There is a concern over Hardik Pandya's bowling, and that is something that the selectors will have to take a punt upon. You've seen most of the squad that was announced yesterday. It is all what we have always predicted. Individual 11s, if it was a preference, we chose a different squad. But yes, it looks like whatever was announced yesterday, that is most likely going to be a simple thing. Rishabh Pant as the vice captain, it means that Sanju might not fit into the playing 11 at all. But we have seen with vice captaincy, that is the situation. So as far as the T20 World Cup is concerned, 1st May, you're going to get the squad. If not, 2nd May. BCCI will give it to ICC on 1st May and they'll announce the squad on 2nd May. That is one report. So today the meeting is happening. Let's see how that pans out. If by chance there is the announcement of the squad, you'll hear it on Sports Today. That is the current situation that we have got at this point. As far as the IPL is concerned, Mayank Yadav, is he going to play in the game versus Mumbai Indians today? Because it's a vital encounter for both. If Lucknow Super Giants win, they get to 12 points. They are then in the playoffs race. But if they lose, then Mumbai Indians' playoff race is really going to be interesting. So Mayank Yadav has been declared fit. Most likely he is coming back. Whether he makes it to the T20 World Cup squad, the selectors apparently, because of his injury history, they have said that no, it's rather we wait on Mayank Yadav for a couple more seasons. It's better not to fast track. So that way, This is the situation. Mayank Yadav is fit. You will see him in the game versus Mumbai Indians today if everything goes well. As far as other sporting news is concerned, today in the world of, if you may look at it, this is the major update that we are giving you today. India have blanked England in the Thomas Cup, and in the Uber Cup today, the India women's badminton team is going to take on the mighty Chinese. It's going to take something much more to ensure that they beat the Chinese on their own home turf. Apart from this, if you have to look at it, 7 Indian shuttlers, if you look at this particular headline, 7 Indian shuttlers have confirmed their berth for Paris Olympics 2024. And Senthil Kumar, Vellaravan Senthil Kumar has won a tournament in squash. As far as in the world of football is concerned, Monaco, they have lost. That means Paris Saint-Germain are going to win the Ligue title easily. And looking at the other things, it's the Europa Classico, it's the European Classico. The Champions League is also going to begin. So that is going to be the other major update that you've got here. So this is the current situation in the world of other sports. The Thomas Cup and Uber Cup are beginning the quarterfinal stages. Uber Cup in particular, India versus China. And one more major development in the under 20 athletics event, the Asian athletics event. You've seen India come up with a brilliant tally of medals. For the first time as a non-host, India have done very well. As far as the Archery World Cup is concerned, the best ever medal haul, they have managed to topple South Korea. So that is the news in the world of other sports. And now let me take some comments that is there on this. If we have to, Shakha Pandey saying, if we have to win the World Cup, we have to take Mayank Yadav. No, Shakha Pandey, I totally disagree with that. Mayank Yadav's injury history is one such instance that you cannot take him. It'll be a big risk. So that is why you have to ensure that you give Mayank Yadav a couple more seasons. That's the bitter reality of it. And of all the countries, New Zealand designed the best journey. And Shreyansh Pudipati, if I may add, New Zealand also announced the squad in the best way possible. I mean, in the 2023 ODI World Cup, look at how they announced it. The wives and the small children, they announced the squad. And it was such a wholesome thing to see. And justice for Sanju Samson, well, wait for 1-2 days more. Then we will see what is the squad composition at this point in time. So that is the current situation. Sanju Samson, whether he makes it as the first choice keeper, whether he doesn't make it to the squad, April 30th, May 1, May 2nd. May Day is indeed coming in the T20 World Cup when it comes to India. So that is the current situation. Rishabh Pant, most likely the vice captain. All the other speculations, you can check out the videos that we have done on Sports Today about all the things that we have done on the T20 World Cup squad. Update of KL Rahul, Vishwa Patel, most likely KL Rahul is not making it to the T20 World Cup squad. That is the update that we are giving you. Most likely that is the scenario. But you can check out the videos that we have done on Sports Today about the T20 World Cup squad. Whether it will be announced today, the meeting is there, but most likely it won't be announced today. May 1 is the date. And Naidu DJ saying no X factor in the team. Well, wait and watch for the team. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. Don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.